What we got over there? I guess that's just looking back into the Altus Plateau. That's fine. We could probably craft some arrows, you know. We've probably got at least a few recipes for them. Hermit Village. Can you have a village full of hermits? Does that make sense? One would assume that if they all gather together, then they're not hermits anymore. Right, you're a big bugger. Oh god, you're a medium-sized bugger. That's okay, I guess. You're a little bugger, but you're annoying. What are we snagged on? All sorts of crap. It's not ideal. Are you going to break through these barricades or what? Fine. Nice. Good damage. Pot throwing bastards. Right. But now they're all dead. Maybe? What about that sorcerer? Are you teaching the demi-humans? Because that's no fun. Maybe we'll teach you something of our own. We taught him that Loretta's great bow is better than whatever he was doing. So why was there a sorcerer up here, teaching the demi-humans things? I've seen they weren't a good guy, because we could lock onto them. That's pretty much my entire criteria for is it a good guy or not. Now, can't lock onto you because you're behind a tree, which is annoying. But now you're out of the way, we can probably loot some stuff. So, another glintstone crown is all well and good. Prattling Pate, you're beautiful. Nice. You can get all James Blunt in this place. You're still alive. We shall try and remedy that. Although, please don't kill me. You're actually a bit tougher than I anticipated. So yeah, we'll just bugger off and try and throw spells at you instead. Lovely. Bit more gold poop. And what have we got in here? Errant sorcerer gear. We're not going to wear it because it's not armour, but we'll have a look at it. Worn by the errant sorcerer of Wilhelm. Led by guidance into confrontation with his friend Vargram. And it's said that he was taken prisoner in the Round Table Hold. We've got jobs to do to kill him, haven't we? Let's have a look. Well, we've got Vargram over there at least. Yeah. That was one of Bananas jobs. Excellent. Now, I think we might have finally cleared out all the trash around here and we can move on with our lives. Oh, hello. That's what I was expecting to find around here, is boss friend. So let's see if we can't deal with her sorceress pal. Look, I'm just trying to sip my flask, alright? And that flask. And then... Look, get out of the way. I just want to summon Megabar. Good. Right, we're getting somewhere. Oh, fuck off. I'm just going to get wiped out before I can do anything here, aren't I? I need to deal with those sorcerers before they deal with me. And they are dealing with me quite handily. I can't even look at the boss at this point. Fuck's sake. Yeah, those sorcerers need to die first. Yep, the Virgin's back. I thought it might be. So, Stake America's here. Everything is respawned. So that's not a terribly useful Stake America, because now we've just got to run back through to grab our runes. Where are our runes? There they are. And then let's try just running past everything. See if this works out for us. Ah, it's like Grace, you say. Now, how do you feel about us being over here and just flinging rocks at you? You're not a fan? That's good to know. Oh, Cliff. We asked for this, really. But now that we're over here, we might be in a better position to deal with all this nonsense. Because we can get that lad out of the way. They seem to be the main threat. We should probably talk to you whilst we're here. Oh no. There we go. The Queen's on us again. Down she goes, which gives us time to have a quick sup. And now fling the old rocks again. Can we hit you from here with the rocks, or are they just all going to fly into the floor? Yeah, we'll double flask, why not? Because we can just quite happily trade with you from over here as long as you don't start trying to punch us. Stop trying to punch us, please. Please stop trying to punch us. And yeah, we should probably just switch back to swords at this point. Stab you in the knees. Ka-chow. What a silly boss fight. That was very silly all round, but we got a memory stone, which is nice. And another level, nearly. Grand. Now, are we now in a position where we can chat with our friend here? Bam! Comet Zur. That's the super OP spell that lets you just fire a giant comet at people, isn't it? And it probably requires, yeah, a lot more int than we currently have. Fine. But we've got it anyway, that's the main thing. Read message, sorcery ahead. No shit. Why is it always sorcerer? Teacher. Do you say anything else to us, my friend? No? I believe, though, Sallyn might be interested in learning about our discoveries here. So we should probably go and chat with her. Also, does this just allow us to drop down to one of those graves? Which one was this? Was this Gelmir's hero's grave? It might be. I mean, we're in Gelmir, aren't we? It's probably the place with the old lava and whatnot. It's kind of cool that it all loops around like that. Yep, Gelmir hero's grave. So, yeah, lava, red wolf at the bottom, I think. And generally fun times all around, but we'll come back for it later. It's time for Cherry Bear to go back and speak to one of the first NPCs that we found. And there is another Site Grace over here. The Sky Wolves. So that's always fun. But yeah, if there's an above ground Site Grace in the general vicinity, I'd like to pick it up. Just because, yeah, I don't have to ride that lift up every time I might want to return to this area. Oh yeah, and the pulley bow's around here as well, isn't it? Which means it all makes sense as to why the pulley crossbow's not terribly far away. Everything makes sense. Cell, baby, you will not believe what we have seen. We have seen some shit.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Check this out.
What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Ah, then you have seen Master Azure. Master Azure was a founding Glintstone sorcerer, and my first teacher. A stern judge of men. But he must have seen something in you. You make us both proud. We can speak more later, my apprentice.
Let's speak more now. Tell me your story, Sallyn.
If you recall, I was exiled from the Academy of Raya Lucaria. It was for attempting to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. The toothless pedantry peddled by the Carian royal family can rot for all I care. I want Glintstone sorceries that open our minds, unbound by terrestrial taboos, no matter what we give in return. My apprentice, I presume nothing. Teacher and student are not bound to tread the same path. But hear me out, my apprentice. I need your help to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. Perhaps this is a journey we could take together.
Yes, let us journey together, Sallyn. That sounds like a plan, and nothing could possibly go wrong with it.
Splendid. I thank you. This pleases me. It's been far too long since I found a fellow kindred spirit. You must have a fabulous teacher.
Now, you've got some sort of favour to ask.
I need your help, my apprentice. Master Lusat is another founding Glintstone sorcerer. And like Master Azure, he was banished from the Academy. Now he languishes in prison somewhere. My apprentice, can you find Master Lusat? With this Glintstone key, you should be able to cross the boundary that encloses him.
Interesting. A Sellian seal breaker.
I need him to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. He's nigh a child of the stars, such is his body now.
Do you have any leads on where we might find Lusat?
After his expulsion from the Academy, I heard that Master Lusat returned to his home, a place called Sellia in the eastern Caelid wilds. Thinking about it, I obtained the Glintstone key I gave you from a Sellian sorcerer. It wouldn't be too much of a leap to suppose he's still cooped up nearby.
Good stuff. I guess we're off to Salia then. See you in a bit, Salin. And if we're off to Salia, it would probably also make sense to just bob in and say hi to Millie. Because if we've got business over there, then yeah. Let's do two things at once. And if we can pick up a sacred tear for our troubles, so much the better. It always seems to stop raining. It's weird. It's always raining up at my Faroth and then it stops the minute I drop down that spirit spring. It's happened too many times now for it to be coincidence. What's up, Millie?
Well, my flesh, it is a
Yep,
curse.
yep. Right,
If
we
you
get
may
it.
Flesh.
Fair enough. And tune in next time for more exciting observations about the weather with Cherry Bear. I mean, we could fight the Avatar, I guess. We've got plenty of flask. See if we can't poison this lad. I'm not sure if we can, you know. Oh, we might have done now. Yeah, the way the damage is chaining. Oh no. If we can, we haven't. Is what I'm getting from this. Oof. How did that miss? Right. Okay. We'll try and take you on properly. Ouch. Oh, bollocks, wrong flask. There we go. Now, we'll just let all that happen. And we'll roll into that too early. Probably got this in the bag at this stage. He says. There we go. Could have got greedy there. But staying back and firing the old bow got the job done. Now we probably want to eat that rune as well. Just because we can. It's our delicious prize for defeating the Avatar again. While we're at it, we may as well eat that Hero's Rune 5 that we've got too. 100,000! 123,000 rune. That's going to be Vigor 40, no doubt. What if we get the rest of our runes? I just want to see if we can quite push it to another level. Yeah, another level. Lovely. Dex. Although if we've got a smidge of strength, then we could probably add dual halberds to our repertoire. Which might be fun to do actually on Annie, because I was going to make another character just for the funsies, just to do that, but that might not work out just because you can only have 10 characters on your profile at once. And I've already got 9, so I might want to save the 10th for something different, like in the Int Faith build. Now, what's this door? It's one of those other side doors. Fair enough. No, that Leyndell Knight. Oh, he's running away from us, the coward. Oh, there's another one. Didn't know there were more of them. So we'll just beat a tactical retreat. Or pow. Ouch. Oh shit, the bowman followed us. This has all gone wrong. follow us in here? Yeah, of course you can. Ouch. Can we stun lock you to death? Just about. Lovely. And we've got your gauntlets. Kind of cool. Now as for you, you've also got a sword and shield, have you? Look how brave Annie's being out here. Ouch. Nice. Well done, Annie. Good brave work all round. We'll make an honest fighter out of you one of these days. Yeah, there's a third one. I thought it was the third one. And now he's buffed his sword. Oh, jeez. What do you want, commoner? Don't need your sort hanging around. Right, that was good damage. I approve of all of that. Ouch. And let's see, can we get the job done? Yeah! You put away your shield at exactly the wrong time, my golden friend. I suppose we better explore this area now that we've cleared out all these shitbags. So what prizes await us? If the answer is more Leyendal Knights, I'll be most sad. But the answer is, in fact, Dragon Wound Grease. Okay. And a dragon. Climb that dragon, Annie. Let's see where it takes us. One assumes it's going to take us somewhere, otherwise why would we be allowed to climb it? Yeah. It does look as though there's a bit of wall up here. Indeed, there is a place. Good to know. Up. What's our prize? A rune arc. A door that we can't go through. That's fine. But we've got a ladder. This is definitely a somewhere. Somewhere with another Leyendal Knight. That's fine. We've taken out 3 of them already. We could easily take out a 4th. Or at least we can if we don't run out of stamina. Nice! And some gravel stone for our troubles. Now, what were you looking at? Anything much? Just gazing across the city, thinking, damn, that's an impressive looking city. I agree, my dead friend. So we could jump down onto that little rooftop probably. But we'll explore up here first. Ah! Mook? Look, I've just killed 4 big boys. I'm not scared of Mook. Take this. And we'll snag a golden rune. So, yeah, we can definitely jump down onto that platform and deal with that Doot Doot boy if we need to. That's a reward worth grabbing. And we may as well have a seat. So this is the West Capital Rampart. Now, what's down where our Doot Doot friend was? We can have a look now that we can easily jump back up. Oh, there's more of them. And what's our prize? A golden rune. Nice. Is that lever? It is. Guess we'll give it a tug, see what happens. Something's happening somewhere. Some sort of elevator is being lifted up. Most curious. Was it this door? Maybe it opened this door for us. Precious item ahead. Ooh. The cane sword. Tell me about your cane sword game. It's a straight sword. Mostly dex, bit of strength. Beloved sword of an aged knight, whose last quest was long behind him, repurposed into a walking stick. Cool. Good for him. So we've got a broken bit of wall there, but nothing down there. Broken bit of wall there. And a rooftop that we could jump to, I guess. I guess we could drop off there and snag some loot. Smithing Stone 6, that might be useful. Now you can be a right pain in the bum unless we pressure the heck out of you, so that's what we're going to do. And just cover this room in gore. Lovely. I suppose we didn't even need to kill you because you were just looking at some bookcases. But it's a bit late for regrets. Now, gargoyle, but maybe not a terribly good one. You look a bit broken. Golden seeds. We'll take them. Oi. Leave us be, friend. We've got some tree roots to climb, apparently. Mostly because it'll get us away from the gargoyle, although that turns out to be premature. We'll go under the tree roots then, that'll get us away from the gargoyle, right? I did want to look up these roots though. So... yeah. And yeah, I thought so. I thought he was going to mash up the Doot Doot boys for us. Oh, he's still shouting at us though. He still wants to knock us off this tree root. Which is awful. Dog's down here. I just want to get this bit of treasure. I spotted it and now I want it. That's all it was, a golden rune. But also another house. Steady on, gargoyle. I'm bloody miles away at this point. Bit of sneaky sneaky. Yeah. And... okay. The sanctified wet blade. And a hammer. Just a hammer. A blacksmith's tool. Nice. Wait a minute. Does this look familiar to you guys? Dead D down there somewhere, perhaps. Hugh with his hammer. Roderica doing a spirit tuning. Fia looking for a hug. This all seems very familiar. By my sword. A hero's rune. Have we stumbled into another round table hold? We have, you know. That's the round table that you can hold things at. And a rune arc in the middle. Fair enough. There's our balcony where Rogier hangs out. What is this place? Why is there another round table hold? I'm confused. But also intrigued. So over there would be where the two fingers would be at. This is where Gideon would hang out. And Nepheli. And the Twin Maidens and all that gubbins. And then friend Dung Eater would be in this room. Ah! A seedbed curse. So that much fits. Because that's where Dung Eater hangs out in the real Round Table Hold, unless this is the real one. And the other one is some sort of fake thing, like a Hunter's Dream kind of thing that doesn't really exist, but is modelled after another place. I don't know. I'm not even sure if that's how the Hunter's Dream works, because I never played Bloodborne. But it feels like it. So, what's where our fingers would be? A throne? With the coded sword. Getting all the swords and hammers and items today. Unblockable blade, so it's kind of like the coded fists. The coded patter. The cipher patter. Yeah, a formless cipher comprises its blade, which deals holy damage. Champions would gather at the Round Table Hold in days long past when the two Vingers were masters of oration, their flesh yet full of vigour. God, those glory days when the fingers were vigorous, they must have been a sight to see. So let's drop down into what is a place of fisticuffs in our Round Table Hold. Ulbric's gear, that makes sense because you fight him down here. There's a Leyendell Knight out guarding the front door by the look of it. So, are we going to find anything interesting where we'd find the cipher pattern normally? A Sight of Grace. Alberic's pointed hat. Strengthens Thorn sorcery. An aloof yet disturbed heretical sorcerer driven mad by jeering tongues. That's a silly hat. Is it too silly? Might be too silly. It might just be a bit too tall for my liking. Should go with something more sensible. No, we'll go back to Red Cowl for now. It's fine. Flightless bird. Cool, we got a painting. So we've got another Sight of Grace, the Fortified Manor, first floor. The Fortified Manor. Whole lot of stuff going on in and around this place. That's leading out to what? To some Iron Virgins, that's fine. So much to explore. And we haven't really got time right now. Oh, and there's Vargrim and Wilhelm. So it's a 2-on-1, maybe? That doesn't seem nice or fair. This is the bit that's sealed off with the keys. And the Two Fingers prayer book. Okay. And then this is the bit that's even more sealed off with more stone sword keys, isn't it? But for now, it's just full of goons. Let's pop back to real Round Table Hold for a minute, because I want to see if we can upgrade any gear. Maybe Hugh will be like, what are you doing with that hammer? That looks familiar. That'll be fun. What's up, Hugh?
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god.
Okay.
Oh, it's you. Don't pay me any mind, it's not important. Just lay out your arms.
It's not important. You're talking about killing a bloody god. We're gathering 6s, but we just don't have enough 5s. So we need all sorts of stuff really with Annie. We need to visit catacombs, we need to visit mines. We've got a lot to do.